Hello there, and we are live.
Yeah,
Uh, Hola, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let's get this show started. Uh, Hola, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's nice. You're welcome today to the uh, post game show, and Hola, what a wonderful day today is. I'm just getting myself back,
Yeah,
after that game, you know.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, Ola, this is how we're going to start the show. I'll talk about Arsenal last, but I just wanted to give us an overview of the Manchester United game because you're from Manchester United. Manchester United was the first game of today, and somehow Manchester United were able to come out with a 1-0 win today, tea time. Ola, please, could you give us a rundown of that matchup today in St. Mary's?
Yeah, it was a massive game, a very good game. Uh, like at the end of the day, the game was to get the 3 points. Like I said in the preview on our show on Thursday, just need to build on from that momentum in the Liverpool game, which we did. The game was in the first half we played really well, but in the second half, Southampton put the game to us. They tried to get they got a couple of chances, but the defense they were compact and Bruno Fernandes got to the goal. And after then we created some more chances, but it wasn't like a very fluid and enjoyable game. It was just a game that we needed to get the 3 points, which we got at the end of the day. And kudos to the defense. Varane, Martinez, Valencia, and Dalot played really well. They were compact. It like the top performance like this is what they did against Liverpool. They replicated it against the Southampton side, and they made sure they didn't concede, which was also keeping our first clean sheet in since December last year in our away games. These are clean sheets, so it shows how important the clean sheet also the clean sheet is in this game. And just a game that we needed 3 points and we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. Yeah, with this game,
Game.
talking
Hello,
about
Ola. Hello, Ola. Do
okay,
you
yeah,
think?
go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Do you
Yeah,
think
can,
that game? Do you think that game inspires you to going into next week to play confidently? Do you think that does anything for your confidence? Because that game, to me, it was a hard fought win by Manchester United. Uh,
yeah,
St. Mary's ran you guys ragged. They were tenacious, and it was chance after chance after chance. Um, I don't know. Game management, I really think Ten Hag tried in the game management. At least they did not concede goals. But
yeah.
I did not see significant kind of like improvement with the general play in that game. Uh, how do you see Manchester United moving forward?
Yeah, the thing is with this, like we said after the Liverpool game, we needed to get a result against Southampton because the Liverpool game was good. It was a big team in Liverpool. We were buzzing and happy. But what we needed was getting a second win in the game. And in today's game, then we take the momentum off that again. And I feel the next game will be better. The performance in the next game will be better than this. In this, we just
Yeah.
get to just grind out the results because it was a very good Southampton side. And when Southampton are at the St. Mary's, they always perform. The pitch was also not in the best of conditions. They had issues with their pitch and all. But at the end of the day, I feel there are some games that you just need the 3 points, regardless of the performance. You might not have the best of performance or just a very good. And I said in my preview, I said it should be a 2-1 win because I knew it could be like just a one goal difference.
Yeah,
And
exactly. You really said
yes,
that because you
yes,
actually felt
just
like it was going to actually be a very very tough one today for Manchester United.
yeah, so
You know,
just a one. So at the end of the day, it's just a one goal difference, which I felt the 3 points was the most important thing because after Liverpool game, Liverpool is a big side. They were more opened. They were more like it's easy to attack them and counter attack and get the goal. But with Southampton, we had to beat them down, which we got that fantastic chance to Bruno Fernandes and he took the goal very well. Then and from then we grew into the game. But at the end of the day, you said a very good game management from Ten Hag because he brought Ronaldo in, brought Casemiro in the after the goal, and they
Exactly. I
kind of
totally
steadied the
agree
ship
with
in
that.
the game. Yeah, kind of steadied the game. So it was just a fantastic 3 points, a good performance and a fantastic 3 points. And we'll go on to the next game in high spirits and good momentum.
I'm a little bit very, very crazy about ball possession and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Manchester United, in the second half, they had about a 52 ball possession, while Southampton 48 goal attempts 17 for Southampton. Manchester United 11 shots on goal. Southampton 5. Manchester United 6 shots off the goal. 10-2 for Southampton. The statistics doesn't really look good for Manchester United because there's a certain attachment I attach at ball possession and shots on goal and off goal with teams. I really want to see Manchester United uh, get those shots on goals, get those goal attempts. Did you think that Manchester United really got those attempts today?
Yeah. In the first half, it was better than the first half was better than the second half. We took the game to them and like the first 15 to 20 minutes, they were not able to get on the ball and but later they grew into the game. But at the end of the day, Anthony, I feel
Yeah,
a lot of people we are getting ahead of ourselves now because it was the same mindset United that was shit at the first game, second game, 2-0 loss, 4-0 loss. Then we got a 2-1 loss to Liverpool. Now we're getting a 1-0 win to Southampton. I feel it's a gradual process. Today we got 52% possession. Against Liverpool, we had just 30% possession against Liverpool. Liverpool had 70.
yeah,
So it shows that we dominated the game in a way, not to the extent like we want to be dominating the games too long. We want to be like 70-30, 80-20, but today is another step in the right direction. Going
in
into
the
the
right
next game, we want to
direction.
see a better performance than what we are seeing today, which I feel we will see. And the growing confidence with this player, they kept taking shit today. They got the goal, the same back four, like the same team started the first half.
Yeah.
A little bit of change in the second half. And I feel going to the next game, we might see Casemiro starting. We might see Martial back from his injury. I feel we'll get a better performance in the next game.
Okay. Ola, Everton. We'll move into the game with
Yeah.
Everton versus Brentford. Brentford. Everton had an early goal in the 24th minute with Gordon scoring that goal, and Brentford equalized in the 84th minute, typical of them, and the goal was from Janelt. What do you think of that game? Everton winning, and just that game management isn't really being shown by Frank Lampard in it.
Yeah, but this at the end of the day, they scored one goal in the first half in 24th minute, and they didn't score again. They could not get another goal, and that's why a one goal lead is always very scary because you can concede at any time. Even in the 91st minute, you might concede a goal. So you need to just get the second goal and make sure you at least secure the win. I mean, United today, I was worried at some points that Southampton could nick a goal in the dying minutes of that game. They almost did. They almost did, but they didn't get
Yeah,
that goal, and we were lucky at the end of the game. So it just shows that at the end of the day, you need to take your chances and try to kill the game off before it gets to the dying minute. And Everton, they still have a lot of work to do. Anthony Gordon, I feel, is just trying to get his Chelsea move. He got the goal
yeah,
today. Hopefully, Chelsea comes in with 70 million bid and they get out of that club. Because if I was a player and I'm getting an approach from Chelsea, I want to be in an Everton team that would likely be relegated this season because they are one of the worst teams in the league this season. So I feel we they just have to try to get the job done. And very good goal for Brentford. They got the draw. They build on that momentum also. Like they got 1 point is better than nothing. And I feel that
yeah,
was a
definitely.
very good point for them. So they have to take that confidence on that.
Yeah. Ola, please, could you be able to turn down the volume from your side because it's really echoing down here on
Oh,
the
okay.
live. Yeah,
Okay.
if you could just lower it a bit.
Let me use my no, my pods
Yes.
are down.
Why are you doing that? I'll just take some comments here. Hi guys, 4 wins in a row. Let that sink in. Come on, you Gunners, and that's from Amy Baba. Yes, Amy, we did it, and we'll go straight right to that after we'll talk about other games because we just have 40 minutes today. And Joy, join us today. Hello, everyone. I'm happy Arsenal won. Yes, Joy. Arsenal won today, and I'm going to talk about that very, very soon. Ola.
Yeah.
The next game that really surprised me with the result today was from Brighton. Brighton nicked a goal from Grosby today in the 66th minute. Brighton are having a good run, back to back wins, and now against Leeds. What do you think? I
Uh,
think. Hello, Ola, are you there?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Yeah, okay. I said the Brighton game was a good one. Like Brighton, they've been on top form this season. I'm not sure they've not lost a game. They've won three
Yeah,
and drew one this season. So
yeah.
it's just good for them to nick that win. Yeah, they were the best side in that game. They had the most shots and all in the game. So it was just they all just get the result. And they got the result. So Brighton are looking good this season. They started well last season also, but at the end of the day, they ended up like battling relegation and later coming back good at the end of the
Coming
season.
back, yeah,
Yes, to end
exactly.
like 12th or 11th in the season. So, but this season, like I said, is a game at a time. And so far, they've been fantastic. They've had 3 wins and a draw. And I'm sure they will be like second or third on the log, which
Actually, they are third. Actually, they are
they are third.
third. Four matches
So,
played, points, 10 points,
yeah,
5 goals in, and one just against them.
yeah, that's
Absolutely
good.
wonderful from
That's
Brighton. That's a
that's
wonderful form.
yeah, that's wonderful. And they can only just pick momentum from there and take it into their games. Like this season, a lot of look at today's game, today's matches, you know that in this league, there is no small team. So for Brighton to be winning those games they are winning, then they are doing a very good job. So they just need to take the game one at a time and try to just get the results.
Exactly. And Ryan Maguire is here with us. The top gooners, they're already coming into the chat right now. Ryan Maguire, who is also a podcaster here with us, he says, yes, yes, guys. Hopefully, Klopp was watching today, learning how to completely turn it around against Fulham. Ola,
Yeah, sure.
please, okay, we're going to answer Ryan, with that, but we first have to look at all these games first.
Yeah,
Chelsea today versus Leicester City, a lackluster performance by Leicester City today in front of goal. They dominated the whole game practically. Chelsea going down to 10 men in the 28th minute. Gallagher collecting a yellow card in the 22nd minute, and in the 26th minute he was also yellow carded again, and
it was sent off.
it was sent off of that game. Chelsea had to battle back,
Yeah,
from going a man down. They scored a goal with the 10 men and doubled their tally again. 2 goals to 2 goals to nil.
yeah,
At the time, but then Leicester drew blood black when they scored 1 goal by Burns in the 66th minute.
yeah.
What would you say about that Chelsea game, Ola? Just give us a little bit of what you think, because we have to go to the Arsenal game.
Yeah, the Chelsea game, I don't like. I would give credit to Chelsea. They got a red card and they were able to still win. They were leading 2-0 before Leicester
Yeah,
got that goal. But it just shows how bad Leicester are this season. Because with a red card, last 3 seasons ago, if you get a red card against Leicester, you will be worried because they will play you off the park
completely
and
abysmal.
and and they will get those goals. And basically, they have the same players that were there 2 or 3 seasons ago. So I don't know what has gone wrong with this team, but I feel like they need
I
to get
sincerely
players
don't
in.
know.
They need to get players in because with the Premier League, like every team will, if you play well this season, the possibility that you won't play well next season is high because these teams they will work on you, they will watch those games and they will try to get where your good performances came from. So I feel like with this it's an eye opener to them. We still have 5 days before this transfer window
The
closes,
market is open.
they,
They're not buying
they
players.
have to get players in because fine, they have good players, they have a good squad, but at this point, that squad is not performing to the level they should be. And kudos to Chelsea. They took the game to them. They got the 2 goals. Leicester
Exactly.
got one.
Yeah.
Leicester got one back, but they were not able to equalize. But it just shows how bad Leicester is because with the red card, and Chelsea could still play that well to get 2 goals. Then, but it's a good 3 point for Chelsea. They should be happy. Gallagher, I don't know. I feel he still thinks he's in Crystal Palace. At Crystal Palace, you might be running around, you might be doing
Yeah.
this marking and all. But with Chelsea, you have to be more creative. You can't just keep like just tackling every player and any player you see on the pitch. He did it in the other game. He was lucky not to get recorded in the other game because that was the way he was playing. And I noticed, I know that is the style of play. He played like that at Crystal Palace, but at Chelsea, it's a more bigger team. You have to be more creative and you have to know how to undo the opponents and the ball better. So
Yeah.
he just has to improve in that field.
Exactly. Sterling had a very, very good game
Fantastic,
today.
fantastic game from
Fantastic
Sterling.
game. What a double. The first goal, the way he even slotted in that second goal was just, it was just amazing. Super stuff from Sterling.
Yeah, but
I never really see him as a
yeah,
striker. I should
yeah.
really admit that. But those finishes today, that
But
double
Anthony,
from Sterling,
but,
it really
but Anthony,
shows the kind of
yeah,
finisher he is,
yeah.
right?
With Sterling, you know the quality is there. He showed it at Man City. They scored week in, week out. Scored a lot of goals for Manchester City. So the quality is there. He's just left for the Chelsea team to be able to like understand his type of play. He's coming into Chelsea to take time for him to adapt. I think we will still get a lot of goals, but like a lot of Chelsea fans were already on his back saying he's not
On
good
his
enough, this
back
and
already.
that, because he wasn't getting the goals. But you know, it's coming into a new team, into a new system. Pep's system
Yeah.
is different entirely to Chelsea's system. But with
Yeah.
Sterling, you know the quality is there. If you give him the chances, he will get the goals. And today he got the 2 goals, and Chelsea got the win, which is the most important thing for a player of his caliber. So just have
Yeah.
to take on from there.
Yeah, exactly. Ola, please, could you? Hello, Ola, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. Okay. We have a chat from from a top Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
He's also part of this setup here in Gunners TV. He's a consultant here. Osage Lee Izeko, and he
uh,
says, "Nice games, guys."
yeah, that's
And he says here also, "Big up, guys."
big up.
Osage, if you're listening to us, you have to come to the show. I know you're a consultant with Tony Cloud Gunner TV, but please, you have to come to the show again. We need you
Yeah,
here to come talk about Chelsea. Friday slot is open. Come talk about Chelsea, bro. Come on
yeah.
in, bro. Yeah, we move on. Uh, come, what position do you think Chelsea will get by the end of this season?
I
What's your
think
prediction? A
Chelsea.
quick one before we enter into that Liverpool game.
I think Chelsea can get top four. They can. I don't
Top
see them winning
four.
the league.
Top
I
four.
think they will,
What
they
what,
will
what
get.
position on the top four can they get?
I will say fourth because so far this season they've not been convincing with their performances this season. So I will say they can get fourth this season.
Okay, good. We'll take you up on that, Ola. Now, for the most disgraceful game I have ever seen in my whole life is the game Liverpool versus Bournemouth. What were they doing, Ola? Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0.
But
Like,
Anthony,
I couldn't believe my eyes
are you
today.
are you surprised?
Of
I am not
course, I
surprised.
knew that coming out from that loss from Manchester United, Ola, I should really say, you have woken up the beast. Manchester United have actually woken up the beast in Liverpool. Today, they came in angry. Every one of them were very, very, very angry. They wanted to score. I'm very, very sure that Klopp last weekend was throwing things all about the camp when they lost against Manchester United because
Yeah,
immediately they came in to that pitch from the third minute when Luis Diaz scored his first goal in the third minute. It was just an open sea of goals. I really
yeah,
couldn't believe my eyes today.
yeah, true.
How in God's name does Scott Parker set up that team? He sets that team up for a loss. I can't believe it. Their back four totally non-existent. Their midfield totally in shambles. I couldn't really believe my eyes today. How can you allow Liverpool put 9 goals at the back of your net? Where is the fight? Where is the hunger? I couldn't believe my eyes today. Ola, what do you think? This is a
But
shame
actually,
to disgrace.
at the end of the day, I used to say at the end of the day, the fight and the hunger is not enough to get you goals or to get you wins. Liverpool are they are way ahead of this Bournemouth team. We saw the Bournemouth team against Arsenal. They lost 4-0 against Arsenal, and it wasn't that they didn't play anything whatsoever in that game.
At
But
all. It was just total
but with today's
shambles.
game, but with today's game, it shows apart from making up the beast. I told you last weekend, people were like, Manchester United won a Liverpool side that is this, that. That same side was the
Yeah.
same side that won against Bournemouth today. So it shows that the quality is there. These players are there. But against Manchester United, we were able to like add issues to their tactics, and they were confused. They didn't know what to do. But with Bournemouth is I would say Bournemouth is like was like Leeds last season. Leeds was the team that you go to and you score 5 goals, you score 7 goals because they will keep attacking regardless. They don't know how to manage the game. The game management is not there because they feel like they have to attack, they have to score goals, and they
Yeah.
don't defend well. Which, if you go to bigger teams, you concede 8, 9, 10 goals. But today, Liverpool were angry from the beginning
They
of
were
the game.
completely angry.
They've
That
not
that
won any
was
games
what I
this
saw
season.
today.
They
They
drew
were
two,
out of this
they drew
world
two,
today.
and they lost one. So they had to win against Bournemouth, and they took the game to
Jesus
Bournemouth,
Christ.
and
Ola,
and
wait.
they
Let me
exploited
put you through
Bournemouth.
some statistics in this match. Liverpool, 71% ball possession against 29% ball possession from Bournemouth. 19 goal attempts to 5 for Bournemouth. Shots on goal, 12 to 2. Shots off goal, 6 to 2.
Yeah,
Free kicks, 6 to 9.
yeah,
8 to 1. Corner kicks.
yeah.
It was a complete Liverpool day today. They take the cake
But
for me.
Anthony, but Anthony,
They take the cake for me.
with
Manchester
what you just said,
United have just awoken a
with what you just
dead
said now,
giant that we saw in the first 3 games.
true,
I
true, I
couldn't
get.
believe my eyes today. How can Bournemouth lose 9-0? I
But
can't believe it. Total
Anthony, at
lack
the end
of
of the day,
quality.
with what you said now, they had 71 to 29% possession. We had 30%, and Liverpool had 70% possession in the last game, and we won them by 2 goals to 1. So at the end of the day, it's not only about the ball possession; it's about taking your chances and making sure you don't give Liverpool the opportunity because they have quality players. They scored 9 goals today without Mo Salah scoring, without Mo
Without
Salah
Mo
getting,
Salah,
without Mo Salah
exactly.
getting an
I'm
assist.
sorry I'm stressing this, but this is the
Yeah,
truth. Like how
yes,
do you know what this 9-0 tally does to the Premier League right now? It means that if Liverpool manage to actually get to that top position ever, if all the teams start dropping points, it
yeah,
shows that Liverpool would be ahead with lots of goals in the bag.
uh,
Like they more or less just sold, the goal difference competition to Liverpool today, and
see,
it angered me today. I felt hurt. I never felt pity for Bournemouth because where is the fight? Where is the hunger? Where is the
true.
tenacity? Where is the consistency?
Yeah.
You
But
know, so
that's why they just came from the championship. That's why they are a small team because of issues like that. And I feel this season so far they've lost 4-0. They won their first game to against Aston Villa. They lost the second game. They lost the third game. Now they've lost. They lost to Man City for was it 4-0 or 4-1? They lost to Arsenal. Now they lost to Liverpool. And I feel like the fixture also is unfair to them because going to Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City for back-to-back
yeah,
games,
yeah.
it can only kill your morale and just make it get worse. So I feel like now they need a run of games they can win. They need a run of games of the Aston Villa, the Leeds, and those teams that they can easily get that they can still get points from because now that it's going from bad to worse for them. And if it keeps going like this, they might end up going back to where they came from in the championship. So
At the
very
start of
good for
this week,
Liverpool.
Ola, I had high profile interviews with you, one with Mo, who came from Never a Foul Football, and
Yeah.
we got into this discussion about Mane. That Mane leaving has left a gap in that Liverpool strike force. What gap? I was mistaken. Just look at the
But you know
goals.
what?
In the third
But you know
minute,
what?
Diaz. In the
You know
sixth
what?
minute, Elliot. In the 28th minute,
Anthony,
Alexander
Anthony,
Trent Arnold.
let me tell you something. He
Firmino,
left.
Van Dijk. Van
He
Dijk is
left a
scoring a
gap.
goal for Liverpool. I can't
Mane
believe
left a
this.
gap.
Firmino is
Mane left a
scoring.
gap.
Cavani is scoring. And again, a
But
double by Luis
Mane
Diaz.
left a gap.
It's
But
such a shame. I
Luis
was
Diaz
livid
closed the
today.
gap. Mane left a gap, but Luis Diaz closed the gap. And Firmino was fantastic today. He had 4 assists and a goal. So it shows you these players will perform when they need to perform, or when
I couldn't
um,
believe today.
you get on today performance to Liverpool, you can't I don't know, you can't really analyze it. It was just a fantastic performance from the Liverpool side. 9-0 to Bournemouth, and they can only take a very good momentum into any other games they are playing now and start getting the win and go back to the top of the table where they belong.
Malon Bashment, who came here, Malon Bashment, the Tottenham Hotspur fan, who came here for an interview, called Bournemouth pants. I hate using derogatory words to refer to teams, but I think they deserve that name.
Yeah.
You're in the Premier League. How can you just allow Liverpool have free run like that? 9-0.
It's
Okay,
not the quality of
Ola,
the players. There's
I don't
there's
know. I
levels
was really pissed today, but
there's levels there's levels to this game. I wasn't
yeah.
surprised. Arsenal won them 4-0. Man City won them 4-0. So what do you expect Liverpool to do? An
But
angry
at
Liverpool
least,
side
but at
that is
least keep
coming
it
that
down.
is
At least keep it like
that
4
no,
nil, 4 nil, 5-0. It's
with
okay,
Liverpool
but nine
today.
zero.
Liverpool today, they needed a response from drawing 2 games and losing 1 game. And it was like Bournemouth were just unfortunate to be playing Liverpool
At this
time,
point in
at this
time.
point of the season. So
Ola,
so it's just
the top gooners are already coming in into the chat. Uh, this is the biggest I've seen, in a while. Apart from when the American fans come to watch it early in the morning because they're sleeping. Okay, let's see the top gooners that I've just entered. By an Arsenal fan, he comes in and he says, "I can't even begin to imagine how I would feel if Arsenal won the league." Yeah, we'll talk about Arsenal very soon after this Manchester
bro.
City
We still have
rundown.
we
Um,
still have 32 games to go, please. Keep
exactly.
it down.
Amy Baba again. He says here, Bournemouth was totally destroyed. The-
Absolutely.
I don't know.
We,
I
we,
really don't know.
we just have to move on from this game because there's nothing else to say on the
Yeah,
game.
there's nothing
Because
yet there to
it was
say,
just
but
an
top
absolute
gooners are already coming
disaster.
into. Ogbeni Ridwan, you're welcome to the show, brother. Ogbeni Ridwan is a brother, is a friend of this show. Is practically also a consultant in this show. And he says here, who else is excited? I can't keep calm. 4 out of 4. Come on, you Gunners.
Yeah.
Bagov is here. Bagov, you're welcome to the show. What does Bagov have to say here? Bagov, hey, first time here, popping in, saying hi. Bagoff,
Big
you're
up, bro.
welcome to the show.
Big
We
up.
love you, bro. Please
Yeah.
always show up to our shows, man. We have this live stream always, most of the week. So you're welcome, man. It's your first time here. We love you, bro. You're welcome to the show. And he also says here, where they score 9-0, figured
Yeah.
Bournemouth would have adapted after Man City and Arsenal. The top gunners, they keep coming in. The top gunner here, Makil Woko, he says, hey guys, gunners for life, we move. Okay, before we get into that gunner, the gunner game today, which is our main focus today, Ola, the one that really pissed me off, the game took me to that limit. I was so angry today, was the game
Yeah.
against Crystal Palace from Manchester
Yeah.
City. How in God's name can you be leading a game 2-0, an own goal by John Stones, an Anderson goal with an assist by Eze, and Crystal Palace just lost, they just totally lost the plot. They
Yeah.
couldn't hold back. They didn't have any game management today. Vieira, where was your game management when you really need it? Is it only in games against Arsenal? and Liverpool, that you can be able to bring this type of malhandling and this steely kind of defensive and midfield play. But when it is time to show it against the people that you should be showing it against, you totally leave your defensive and your midfield steely kind of play. Throw it out the window and allow Manchester City not just come back from one goal down, but two goals down. Ola, how do you explain this? Explain this stuff for us. Let's hear it.
With the Man City game, okay, the first goal was an own goal at the beginning of the game. The second goal
Yeah,
was from a corner. Crystal Palace didn't really create anything in the game. It's not as if they had a very good game. They were missing out on Zaha. Zaha didn't play that game, so that was another aspect of the game. Another thing that affected them in that game. Eze was
yeah,
fantastic. But they didn't really create a lot of chances in that game. But with
yeah.
City, you know if you score City one, you should be expecting four because they will take the game to you. They might be
They'll take the game to
unlucky.
you.
They might be unlucky to get. They might not get the goals, but today they were lucky. Alan stepped up at the right time. He got 3 goals and hat-trick. His first hat-trick in the Premier League. Fantastic performance by Ellen Haaland. And it just shows that with a City, if even against bigger oppositions, City will always take the game to you. And with smaller oppositions, once you are leading 2-0 and you concede a goal, that's 2-1. From there, you start to panic. From there, you start to make mistakes. And that was what
Yeah,
happened with Crystal Palace today. As soon as City got that one goal back, they started panicking. City got the second, got the third, and just crowned everything with the first goal to give this hat-trick. It was a fantastic performance from City. It was a usual day for City. They were unfortunate at the beginning of the game to be losing 2 goals to nil. But how do you know a big team? They come back to win games like this. They show the quality of the players they are. Bernardo Silva, fantastic. They Rodri, like all the players, they stepped up and they ended up getting that win. So it's not.
Ola,
I'm not
actually,
surprised.
Ola, actually,
I'm
I
not
was
surprised.
buzzing. I was seriously buzzing when Crystal Palace was leading the game 2-0. I even tweeted out, today when Crystal Palace were leading with that same score. And before I knew it, Manchester City have already put 3 goals behind them. I had to delete my tweet so that I don't look like like a big fool, on Twitter. It was just that shameful. And Haaland, what a display by Haaland,
Yeah,
Ola.
very good display
You
by
can
Ghana.
you can see why Manchester City paid top dollar for him. You
But
can
the
see
quality
why
is there.
Manchester
We knew
City.
we knew with Alan, we knew he has this quality, but we're just
Yeah, he,
waiting
ha-
to see.
he has it in him. Yeah.
We're just waiting to see if he could replicate in the Premier League, which he has shown us today that he can. Getting an hat-trick. So it's just a fantastic performance, and he can only go from there and get more goals. This season will be a very interesting one.
How many goals do you see Haaland scoring this season?
A minimum of 15. 15 and above.
Good. A minimum of 15. Good. Ola, today, Arsenal 2. The big one. Arsenal 2. Fulham 1. Can you believe what happened today? Come on, you Gunners. See, yeah, Ola, Arsenal coming into this game had an 100% record. 3 games, 3 wins, top of the table, good goal difference. Like, what more can you ask from this team? I would
Yeah.
also give you a little bit of a situational kind of statistics. This game marked Mikel Arteta's 100th game in the Premier League today.
Hmm.
And with this is 100th game, Judge Graham, who was a former coach of Arsenal, his record with this same amount of games by Mikel Arteta and Judge Graham, Mikel Arteta has gotten 15 more wins than him, than Judge Graham. And he was just 1 win shy of getting into the mark of Arsene Wenger's
Hmm.
100th game in Arsenal. Now, you can see these are the two most successful coaches in Arsenal's history. And
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta has managed to equal one who was the greatest manager of Arsenal, Arsene Wenger, and he was
Right.
able to surpass George Graham by up to 15. Can you imagine that? And this was
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta's 100th game managing Arsenal. Arsenal were coming from 3 games, 3 wins, top of the table. Last season, we were 3 games down with
Yeah.
9 goals in the bag that we shipped off from playing Brentford, Manchester
Yeah.
City, and Chelsea. And now we are 4 games, 4 wins, 100%, going down today in the Emirates and showing great mental strength, mental capability to come back
Yeah.
from that loss in the in the first half. Coming
Yeah.
back from that, scoring that 2 more goals and nicking this game, showing our mental strength and keeping us as one of the teams the only team that have an 100% record. One,
Yeah.
and secondly, we haven't been defeated yet. And
Yeah.
thirdly, we are top of the league. What do you say to that, Ola?
Yeah.
Arsenal is
With
top of the league. Can you
like,
believe it?
yeah, uh, in the Premier League, anything happen. Anything happen in the
Can
Premier
you
League.
believe it?
We
Arsenal
saw
is top of
Leicester.
the league,
No,
bro.
no.
We're top of
Yeah,
the league, brother.
I can believe it because I have witnessed
We're
a Leicester
ready.
City,
Ola, we're
a Leicester
ready.
City
We're
winning
winning
the
the
league.
league this season.
Yes,
Can't you see this?
fine,
We
fine.
are
See,
winning the league this
see,
season. I
see,
don't care.
you guys can say
We
you're
are
winning the
winning the
league.
league this
Fine.
season.
But the only thing I will tell you is we still have 34 games to go. And but for now, fantastic start to the season from us now. 4 games, 4 wins. Today's game was a test. It shows that you have to take your chance. In the first half, after dominated the first half, they got a lot of chances, but
Exactly.
they could not bury those chances. And in the second half, it showed. Fulham,
Exactly.
but
Our ball
like
possession was about 71% to 29% today.
I felt,
Fulham
I
just had
felt
29% of the ball possession. We had 22 goal attempts. Fulham just had 11. The shots on goal, 8-3. Arsenal totally dominated that game, but the
too.
goals weren't coming in.
But
And mind you, we
but
had injuries to
games like
Zichenko
this,
and Thomas Partey. So it was going
games
to
like
be a
this,
very, very
games
tense
like
game
this
anyway.
are games that you just need to get the result. And Arsenal at the end of the day, they were able to get the result, 2-1 result, get the 3 points, regardless of the chances they missed and all. They were able to, in some games like this, you might end up losing the games after even having 23, 24, 25 chances and shot on target and all. But it was a very good game. They got the result. 4 out of 4. It's like anyone that says an Arsenal fan should not be buzzing is just a liar. If
Man, I'm buzzing,
if
man.
I
I'm
if
buzzing.
I was in that
Bro, we
position,
can
I would be
win the
very
league.
happy and
Arsenal
I'll be
can win
saying
the
all
league
sort of
this
things.
season.
And
I'm
that's what
serious.
and that's what is happening to Arsenal fans now. Like these videos will be here for us to refer to if it goes wrong. But for now, you guys have to be happy. 4 wins, 4 games, 4 wins. Odegaard, fantastic. He had a fantastic game today. Martinelli,
Yeah.
Saka, like the first four, fantastic. The defense, Saliba, he got an assist at the end of the day with the Gabriel
Yeah.
goal. Fantastic performance by the team. And now it's the team performance. Let me touch on Arteta. Arteta has like
Ola,
the
before you go to Arteta, coming into this game, we all knew this tall bully called Mitrovic,
yeah,
of Fulham. We all knew his dark artistry. He wields
yeah,
that skill as part of his
yeah.
skill set because he's a very dark player. The way he plays, he has that in his skill set. Gabriel Magalhaes, you are 1-on-1 with Mitrovic, the last person you don't want to mess up with the ball with. What were you doing down there? Just clear the ball out of that position. Mitrovic is not that kind of striker that you could just play with and toil with the ball in or about your 18-yard box. Ola, when you saw that ball, what did you think? When you saw that ball go in and it was Mitrovic at the end of it, what went through your mind? Please start our commentators here, our subscribers. Please start putting in what you thought about that goal that Mitrovic scored. Please just start texting in your what you think about it. Please, I need your replies now on that Mitrovic goal.
It's just
Ola, please give us an insight into that. what you thought.
It's just a typical Mitrovic performance. Yeah, it's like he's a very good player. We give him the chances he will score. In the championship, he scored 36 goals last season, which was a record breaking amount of goals last season. So it just shows how good Mitrovic is, and that's why Gabriel should have done better in that game. You don't give players
Yeah.
like Mitrovic the opportunity. What if you
You
give them, they
don't.
will punish you,
What were you doing?
which they did. So, but like with the performances, you can't always go flawless. You can't always have every player playing well. Because every
I
week
get that,
week
Ola.
out,
I get that.
there will be some performances. Some players will have their off day. Some players will make some mistakes, but it's how you bounce back from those mistakes that matters. And these players today, they bounced back from the goal. They got the second goal, and from there on, it's just typical. It was a typical Arsenal performance, a very good performance. And let me quickly touch on Arteta uh, quickly. Arteta, it shows that if you have faith in a manager and you give him
Yeah.
the tools he needs to rebuild, he will come good. And Arteta is
He'll
coming
come
good.
good.
He
He'll
has
come
suffered
good.
in the hands of Arsenal fans. Arteta out. He has been slated a lot of times. They've said a
Yeah.
lot of things to him, but he kept doing what he knows how to do best, which is coaching these players. And now he's reaping the fruits. These players are playing for him. They are happy. They are enjoying the football. They are doing great things. Saka, Martinelli, Voting, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko. These players, Saliba, these players are enjoying what they are doing. It's not all about playing and getting goals and getting 3 points. It's about the togetherness in the team. Everyone is happy. Everyone is enjoying what they are doing, getting the goals and getting the points. And I think they can only take it a game at a time at this point. And
Let's see
if it
the
goes like
comments.
this,
We'll come
then
back to you. Ola, your audio, please. Could you lower it a bit? Yeah. Bag of it says here. Where they score 9-0, figured Bournemouth would have adapted after Man City and Arsenal. Bag of that was crazy, man. I couldn't believe that. I'm still really having a rethink on that. Let's go to the next one. Maki Nwoko. Hey guys, Gunners for life. We move. We move. Ryan is in the chat. Top Gunners getting into here. Ryan Maguire, Gunner TV. He's a business partner here. He says, Tony's energy is unmatched. Tell Ola who's winning the league, Tony. We are winning the league, Ola. We are winning the league. We are winning the league. Ola, I want to ask you this straight question. Okay, we have Amy Baba in the see. Top Gunners are in the chat this night. They're here. We buzzing. We won the game today. So Top Gunner, Amy Baba, he says here, let's make it 5-5 next week. Come on, you Gunners. See, yeah. Ola, let me ask you this question. Ron Maguire just gave me the right to ask you this question. He says here, I'll repeat it for you so you can understand. Tony's energy is unmatched. Tell Ola who's winning the league, Tony. Okay, good. Ola, I don't want to sound like I'm a deluded Arsenal fan. But when you win 4 goals in 4 games, you're top of the league. You show great mental strength coming back against Fulham when we were trailing by a goal down, and we're top of the league again. The players are playing very well. Gabriel Jesus is helping play. Even in the absence of Zichenko and Thomas Partey, which are two of the most important players in this team currently, if you like it or not. Ola, do you think Arsenal is going to win the league this season? Just tell me what you think objectively. I know you're a Manchester United fan, but please just give me objectively. Do you think Arsenal is going to win the league this season?
Sorry, Tony, I can't answer that question now. I feel if it gets if it gets to December and it
Ola,
gets to November, December, or even January, then I can answer the question. Because see,
Ola,
Tony,
when would you
I
guys
understand.
give us the credit we
See, see,
deserve?
see,
This
no,
is
no,
four
see, see,
wins.
see,
No,
see,
I'm
see,
sick and tired of everybody
yeah,
coming
Anthony,
into the
Anthony,
show. Mo
Anthony,
came to the show. He doesn't want to give
it's
Arsenal the
it's
credit we
it's 4 weeks.
deserve.
True,
The
true.
other
It's
Tottenham guys,
it's 4 weeks
um,
out of four. But at the end of
Deji
the day,
Spurs will come next week and it will
the
shit
Premier
all
League,
over this win
the
we had.
Premier League
It's
is not
four
four. It's not even
games,
4 games.
4 wins, and we're top
The
of the
Premier League,
league. How
the Premier
how
League,
can't you
the
put us in
Premier
the
League is 38
conversation for that?
games. Oh, you see, that's what I'm saying. See, I give Arsenal credit for their performance so far. They've been fantastic. The players they've done well. The coach they've done well. Fine, I agree. But
Ola,
I can't
I seriously
I
don't
can't be saying
understand this.
I can't be saying Arsenal are winning the league now because we still have 34 games to go.
See,
Like you said today, like you said today, you said the two players were injured today. It's Zinchenko and Thomas Partey.
Ola, the
Injuries
last
will come
time
up.
Arsenal won 4 games in
Injuries
a
will
row
come
in the
up.
start of their campaign, they won the league.
That was the
The
last
last
time, not
time
now.
Arsenal won, see, Ola, you need to recognize. See, yeah, I'm not saying that we'll go unchallenged in this. I want you to get my wordings right. But with everyone I've actually been interviewing on this show, Tony Cloud, Gunner TV, like, subscribe, everyone. Everyone seems to be shitting on our win. No one is giving us the credit we deserve. Everyone is shitting on us. Everyone don't believe in us. And I'm questioning why. What do we have to do for podcasters out there, for critics out there, to
But Tony,
believe that the
but
Gunners
Tony,
are here to stay and
you
that
know
we're
why? You know
firing on
why?
all
You know why?
cylinders?
Anthony, you know
Why?
why?
Why? The disrespect.
No, it's not about disrespect. The issue here is we've seen Arsenal go on 5 games, 6 games, 7 games on fine, and at the end of the day they bustle it at the end. So you can't tell me I should say Arsenal are winning the league. Fine, if it gets to December to January, then I can say for a fact if Arsenal are still in this position, then I can say yes,
So
they are
Ola,
winning the league. But for now, I
if
can't.
we go on a 5 game run now and beat Aston Villa, we are still not in contention to challenge for that title. Is that what you're
Anthony,
telling me?
No, Anthony, you are making a mistake. I am not saying Arsenal are not in contention to win the title. You guys are in contention. It's normal.
Okay, I
You guys are
wanted
in
to get that
contention.
from you. I
But
wanted to get. It's
no,
good I
see,
got that from
but
you.
but the issue is I can't say for a fact that Arsenal are winning the league because we still have 34 games to go. As an
Yeah.
Arsenal fan, you can say it because you are happy, you are buzzing, 4 win out of 4, you are enjoying the game. But I can't say it because I am not sure yet. I have to see the unbeaten. Like the games go once we are 10 games in, 12 games in, we'll see how the table is shaping up. Then we know who is going to make top 4 and who is going to be challenging for the title at that point. Now, okay,
I
wait,
will give you an
Anthony,
example. This was my same argument I had with Mo at the start of this week. I asked him a straight question and I said, "Hey, guy, if Manchester City was the one with 3 games in and 3 wins on top of the table,
Mhm.
wouldn't you be saying that they are going to win the league already?" And
Yeah, I will say it.
he started quavering in a different way and
No,
started
I,
making
I
some
will say I
explanation.
will say it.
And if I still ask him the same question, now that we won 4 in 4 now, do you think you're giving Arsenal credit? He will still shit on us. He will say no.
I
And
will say
it's
it,
the same
Anthony.
vibe I'm
Anthony,
getting from you. So
Anthony.
I'm
At the
not
end of the day,
happy. I'm not happy as an Arsenal. Now,
see,
and
see, see,
I'm not
see,
talking as a podcaster. I'm
Anthony.
talking as an
Anthony,
Arsenal fan.
at the end of the
Now,
day,
why
at
are
the
we
end
not getting the credit that we
Anthony,
deserve?
there's a reason why. See, and the reason is Man City has won the league 4 seasons out of 5 in the last 5 seasons. Arsenal hasn't won the league in years. You can't tell me because you are winning 4 games, then you are winning the league because you are winning. Fine, I understand. Yes, the confidence is growing, the momentum is good. You guys are winning. It's fantastic. No one is taking that credit away from the Arsenal team and the fans. But I can't tell you for a fact that Arsenal win the league because they've not showed me this every year. Man City has done this 4 years in a row. They won 4 leagues out of 5. So I can say
Okay.
Man City are winning the league if they've won 4 games in a row. But we ask now, no, you have to show more. And that's why I feel you guys need to
So,
just take the game one step at a time.
Ola,
Then
do
we
you
can
know
take it
what?
from
Do
there.
you know what? See the truth of the matter here. If Arsenal win our next 10 games, if we win our next 10 games,
Yeah,
they will still not give us our credit. You will
I will
still
give you
not
the
say
credit.
us. You
I
will
will give
still
you.
not even give us that credit that
I will give you the
we are
credit.
actually challenging for this league title. Many people
If
think that
Arsenal go,
That
see,
Arsenal
see,
fans are
Anthony,
deluded, that we
Anthony,
are
I'm
not
saying it here today.
vested in reality.
I'm
But
saying
this
it
is
here
the
today
truth.
on
Yeah,
this show.
we are 4 games in a Premier League that Manchester City have dropped points. Liverpool have dropped points. And yet, we are not being given credit for all this game. Even if Crystal Palace, Liverpool could not beat Crystal Palace, and we did in our first game, even in their home. Yet, no one is giving us the credit for that. Crystal Palace nearly, just nearly, turned over Manchester City today. If they had done that, it would have been a different discussion. But yet, they would still say Manchester City are title contenders. So, okay, I'll leave it for them. Ola, because we need to clear out from this show. It's a tenth one. It's just one
Yeah.
hour. But I need you to give me your predictions for the next games. So, Ola, customarily, I would just ask you a question. What position do you see Arsenal getting at the end of the season? Just like I asked you about other teams, I'm going to ask you about this one. What do you think will be Arsenal's position at the end of the season?
I think top four, and with the position for now, I would say second, third. With the way they are going with this moment, second, third. But like I said, I will say it here on this show, and you guys can clip it. If Arsenal goes on a 10 game run, winning the way they are, then anyone that says Arsenal does not have a chance of winning this league, that the person is deluded. But I feel Arsenal needs to show more. Go on. But if Arsenal go on that 10 game run, then I will hold my hands up and say this Arsenal team is good enough to win the league unless they bottle it.
Thank you
So
very
that's
much.
what I would just say.
Thank you very much for that, Ola.
Yeah.
Yeah, Top Gunner. Amy Baba, he says here, Gabriel's mistake was horrible. The
Horrible.
universe was on his side because we ended up winning. His winning goal was vital. If we had lost the game, the bashing from fans
Yeah, wonderful.
would be over
Yeah,
the
true.
moon today.
True.
Do you agree with Amy
Yeah,
Baba?
yeah.
Top
No,
Gunner.
no, no, no. But I feel the bashing will be over the moon because Arsenal they've had 3 good performances. You can always play a guy one bad performance. No one is perfect. You make mistakes. You make bad decisions sometimes in life, and
Yeah.
that was just a bad decision from Gabriel. And luckily for him, he got the winning goal. So that's
Yeah, yeah. I give
that
him
was
credit for
fantastic.
that. His mental
Yeah,
strength showed,
yeah,
today. Yeah, yeah. And again, people fail to understand. People fail to understand this thing, Ola. We played without a Thomas Partey today. We
yeah,
also played without a Zichenko. These are two of the most important players in at
yeah,
least in that Arteta team right now.
yeah,
Zichenko holds a
yeah,
very very vital position because in as much as he also completes our back four, whenever Zaka make those deep dashing runs offensively, Zichenko covers both the defensive area on that left back
and the
area
midfield.
and also comes into that midfield slot whenever Zaka, goes
Yeah,
forward on an offensive run. So it's
yeah,
very, very vital to our play. And of course, I don't need to tell you about Thomas Partey. He's key
yeah,
to us. And today he did not play. Zichenko couldn't play. We all see right now how hard it is going to be for Kieran Tierney to actually bench a Zichenko whenever he even comes back.
yeah,
Zichenko helps our play both offensively, defensively, and helps us tighten our midfield. Is that tactical? And you can see the reason why Mikel Arteta likes all this duality in his team. He like
yeah.
players that can, multitask, that can play in several, positions around the team. That's how he loves his players, and I give him credit for today and his game management. At the end of the game today was really good.
Was good. Yeah.
Ola, please quickly, Aston Villa, West Ham tomorrow.
Whew.
They play
I
tea
feel
time
it's.
tomorrow.
I,
Aston
I, I
Villa
feel.
is at home.
I feel. I feel it should be a draw because West
Okay.
Ham they've not really got their season running. They've lost 3 games out of 3, so they need to get something out of this. So at least either they win or they get a draw. They need to get something out of this game. So I'll go a draw, a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. Tanya Have, Mr. Miguel, you welcome to the show when we're about to go. But yeah, come
Yeah,
on. And Tanya Have says here, we match on. Leaders lead. Come on, you Gunners. We got this win. 4 games in, 4 wins. We're top of the league, guys. Arsenal, we winning the league this season. Don't allow anyone deceive you. We are going to win the league this season. I said it. I said it. Okay, Ola, give me this one. What do you think about tomorrow's game, Wolves versus Newcastle? Ola, I'll just give you a background of this. Newcastle made a world record signing, not world record, sorry, their club record signing.
Yeah, club record. Yeah.
By bringing in the Swede day before yesterday into their camp in St James's Park, Isaac from Real Sociedad for about
Yeah.
60, which would also extend to 65 million pounds. Record signing for Newcastle. They are getting complete. Maximilian is there. Isaac has just arrived. They are playing good. They're playing well. Grimares is also there. That team
Yeah.
looks complete. They are ready to play. They are ready to win. What do you think? Do you think Newcastle is going to win the league? Ola?
I don't think Newcastle will win the league. That's going too far. But I think Newcastle are a very fantastic side.
Yeah,
This season they are showing they are like last season they had the beginning of last season they had the rough patch. They had to start their manager, the
yeah.
takeover, then they brought in Eddie out, then the performances started getting better from there. And now this season it just shows how much they have improved the performances they had last season, and they are just going on. And now being a player like Isaac is fantastic, a very good player,
Exactly.
technically gifted. He's a very good goal scorer.
It shows their ambition. It shows their ambition. They're
Yes,
very
yeah,
ambitious.
it shows the ambition. But I feel winning the league is too far. But I think they can get like maybe an Europa League or a Conference League spot this season if they keep up the performances this way. Because
Okay.
because the main thing is consistency. If you are not consistent, you will have issues, and that's what Arsenal is. Arsenal now they are being consistent, and that's what's keeping them going. And they need to
Okay.
continue that.
Okay, Ola, the last one, Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham. You know, this is I know you're a Manchester
Yes.
United fan, but you're also a podcaster here. Tomorrow, our biggest rivals in North London, Tottenham, will be slugging it out with Nottingham Forest tomorrow. You know Nottingham Forest form they come with. You know how vociferous their fans are when they're at
Yeah.
home. They face Tottenham tomorrow. What do you think of that game? A quick roundup.
Yeah, I think Tottenham will win that game, not
Okay.
because of anything. Well, I feel Nottingham Forest they are new into the league. They brought a lot of players. Fine, they've had a win and a draw,
Yeah.
so it's looking good for them. But I feel Tottenham will be too hard for them to beat. But
Okay.
it will be a good game. And another issue is Nottingham Forest are at home in that game,
In
so
that
the
game.
fans and all. So Spurs have to be on top of their game. And I feel if they play really well with the quality of players they have, they should be able to get a win. It might be just a slim win of like a 2-1 or a 1-0, but I feel Spurs will get the win in that game. And
Okay.
I see Son kicking off his season with that game.
Okay. I actually feel that Tottenham will lose that game tomorrow.
I
Nottingham
think they will.
Forest is they are not joking this season, man.
Yeah,
I'm
they're not
serious.
joking,
Look
but
at what they did to West Ham. But we'll leave it for tomorrow. We don't have to argue
yeah,
about that, because if not, we'll take more time arguing with it, brother.
yeah,
But I give Nottingham Forest a one goal win. Tomorrow.
yeah.
But that's it for today. Let's take this last comment from Amy Baba, top gooner. And he says here, Zichenko winning mentality is top notch. The way he jubilated with the lads after the winning goal showed it. Ola, you
Yeah,
can see that the
fantastic.
team spirit, the team
Yeah,
union, the
yeah,
unionism, the brotherhood in that Arsenal
it's
team, it
fantastic.
keeps growing. It's
Very
fantastic,
good.
man. Tomorrow, Ryan Maguire would be here. I don't know if Ola likes, he's going to join us. I'll have to beg
You
Ola
are
to
available. I
join
will
us.
join in.
If Ola has the time, he's going to join us tomorrow. But Ryan Maguire would be joining me tomorrow in the post-game show tomorrow for the second half of the Premier League on Sunday. That will be a very, very interesting one to watch. So
Yeah.
join us post-game, same time tomorrow on Sunday.
Uh,
Me and Ryan Maguire.
Before we go, big up to all the viewers. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. We had
Please.
on this show today. We had our record viewers live. At some point, it
Exactly.
was 16. Now we still have 11. If I'm
Actually,
correct,
it was
we still
30
have 12.
live. It was
Yeah, it
almost
was
30 live,
it was
actually.
30. We had
It was
16. Now
almost 30.
now
That's the
we
biggest we've seen.
we are about finishing the show, and we still have 11 people live. fantastic.
Actually, we have 12 now. They
Please,
still
please,
want more of this,
yeah,
but we
please,
have to go,
please, please, please
Please,
drop your comments, like the
please
video,
drop your
subscribe,
comment,
share, and
subscribe,
you
share.
get more of quality content from me, Tony, uh,
Everyone.
Ryan, and
Ryan,
everyone on the
Ryan.
panel.
Yeah,
Big up,
Ryan,
guys. A
Deji
very big thank you
Sports,
to you guys.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ola, thank you. Apart from
thank
us
you very
being
much.
rivals, you're a very, very big brother,
Yeah.
to this
But
podcast.
today, but
Thank you
but
very
fortunately
much.
today, I am not taking the Banter Club of the Week. So I'm happy.
Definitely.
I'm happy.
We'll
Everyone is
leave that to
buzzing.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan, are
we
you
have to hire to
listening?
choose from.
Ryan
Yeah,
Maguire, are you listening?
yeah,
Ryan, brother,
fantastic.
we'll
Yeah,
see
see you.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
see you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ola, thank
Big
you
up
very much,
everyone.
man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, big up everyone. Thank you very much, Ola.
Yeah,
Yeah. So guys, please join us tomorrow, same time, for the post-game show for
yeah.
the Premiership roundup tomorrow. Have a nice day, guys, and take care.
Have a nice day.
Ola, see you soon, man.
Nice.
Take care.
See you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.